Daddy?
Every evening it was the same ritual. My daughter, as she climbed into bed, would say in her innocent voice, "Daddy, please check for monsters under my bed." I always admired the imagination of a 6-year-old. To ease her fears, I would look under the bed each time, usually finding nothing but dust bunnies or a lost toy. But that night the air felt heavy. The house was cloaked in an eerie silence, as if time itself had paused. Moonlight streamed through the windows, casting trembling shadows in the corners of the room. Thinking my daughter was joking, I smiled. I had no idea how wrong I was. Her eyes were different that night. Something stirred within them, glinting with a mocking shimmer as they fixed on me. As I bent down to check under the bed, I said, "Of course, my little princess," but I could hear the hesitation in my own voice. I switched on my flashlight and swept the beam through the darkness. That's when my heart froze in my chest. Under the bed I saw my daughter's face. Pale, drenched in sweat, her eyes wide with terror, staring back at me. In a hoarse, trembling whisper, she said, "Daddy, there's someone in my bed." Her voice quivered, as if forced from her throat. My breath caught, goosebumps prickled my skin. Slowly, I turned my head to look at the bed. Something was moving under the blanket, slow, rhythmic, like it was breathing in deep sleep. You're right here," I stammered, my voice shaking as I looked at my daughter under the bed, but she only shook her head, pressing a finger to her lips. "Shh," she whispered. "If it hears you, it'll take us both." Her voice was so full of fear that something inside me shattered. At that moment, the air in the room grew heavier, as if an invisible hand was tightening around my throat. Just then, the thing in the bed threw back the blanket and sat up. It had my daughter's face, but it wasn't her. Its eyes were pitch black, devoid of any reflection. Its mouth twisted into a hideous grin, its teeth sharp and uneven. "Daddy," it said, mimicking my daughter's voice. But the sound was guttural, laced with a metallic echo, as if it came from the depths of a tunnel. "Why are you so scared?" It tilted its head at an unnatural angle, its neck bending as if it had no joints. My hand trembled, the flashlight beam shaking. The light cast strange shadows in the corners of the room, shadows that seemed to pulse as if the walls themselves were alive. My daughter under the bed grabbed my arm, her nails digging into my skin. "Run, Daddy. Please run," she whispered, her voice breaking with sobs. But my legs felt rooted to the floor. The thing slid off the bed and glided toward us. It didn't walk, it floated, its feet never touching the ground. The room grew colder, my breath hung in the air like fog. A faint creaking came from the walls, as if the house itself was trembling in fear. Suddenly, I snapped out of it. I grabbed my daughter and bolted from the bedroom. In the hallway, I heard its footsteps, slow, deliberate, echoing with a wet, slapping sound. It was following us. As we raced down the stairs, the lights flickered and went out one by one. Darkness swallowed us like a wave. My daughter began to cry, her voice choked with sobs. "Daddy, it's always been here. every night, but you never noticed. When we reached the door, I mustered the courage to glance back. At the end of the hallway, the thing stood. In its hand, it held my daughter's favorite teddy bear. I flung the door open, scooped my daughter into my arms, and ran outside. We jumped into the car. I started the engine and floored the gas pedal. In the rearview mirror, I saw the front door slowly close from the inside. We never returned to that house. We moved to a new city, started a new life. But every night when my daughter goes to bed, she asks the same question. Daddy, please check for monsters under my bed. I grab my flashlight and look. Sometimes when my daughter is asleep, I catch a glimpse in the mirror by her bed. Not my reflection, but another face, and it's smiling. Sometimes as I drift off to sleep, I hear a whisper in my ear. Daddy, don't forget to check under the bed this time.
No. You know, it's in your mind now, too. That shadow waits for those who don't check under their bed every night. And it can hear you. Stay with us, Soul. So it won't take you. Subscribe and tap that bell icon. Like this video. Or else, maybe we'll wake up in your bed next time. Thanks for watching.